Hey guys, welcome back to Trade or Die. So today we're gonna go through this week's sessions. Just take a look at some setups I should have taken / would have taken, and again, just solidify the strategy, refine it, and everything else. So as always, the strategy is going to be, we're going to wait for a breakout on the major or minor support and resistance. Once it breaks out, we wait for the pullback and we take the trade in the same direction as the breakout. There's a few things to consider. Number one, stop losses and take profits. So since I'm using minis, it's going to be 36 ticks for the stop loss, 72 ticks for the take profit. And then of course, the wick on the pullback candle cannot be longer than the wick on the breakout candle, because then when that happens for me, I'm going to assume that there's going to be some kind of reversal or a bigger retracement, I should say. So let's get into it. We're going to, 18th to the 22nd. 18th to the 22nd. Okay, so and each day is going to start at 7 and we'll end around 3:30. So anyway, I'll start off at 7 o'clock, December 20. We're going to start at 7 o'clock for December 18th. Okay, so pre-session, we come down, we're breaking minors here. We still have another minor down here. Don't break it. Price comes back up. We have a pullback, but it's invalid because the body's too big. Price pushes back down, pushes back up again, back down. It's doing some kind of wave pattern over here. And then by 9:35, we have a massive wick to the downside. Price pushes up. We break structure over here. And then we get our first good pullback. But now again, the wick is too long, so we stay out of it. Price comes down once again and pushes up. We break minor structure once again. Price pulls back down, comes back up again. We break minor structure resistance up here. Price reverses back down into 1045. We get another pullback, but the wick is too long, so we stay out of it. Price pushes all the way back down here, but doesn't break any minor supports over here. So we're still good. There is a pullback, however, but again, the wick, right? So we don't take it. Price pushes up once again, and we get our first pullback. There isn't necessarily any break in minor structure here, unless we consider this area where the support would essentially become the new resistance. So based on that, though, since we do have our pullback, we take the trade, and it's profitable. Now we continue. Price pushes up again. We have another pullback right here. We do take the trade. Again, it's profitable into 1230. After TP, price pushes up once again. We have another pullback right here, but now we have to check if the body is actually big enough, right? Because we're looking for $8 bodies on those break candles. So say 55 all the way to 61, not big enough, so we don't take this. Price consolidates in this area for a bit, between 2 to 4, and then pretty much we call it a session, right? Support was built over here, but we're not necessarily trading support and resistance. So now we're going to the next day, December 19th, 7 a.m. So 7:15, we get a massive push. We break structure. This wick is long as hell, and price reverses back down, back to the minor resistance area, which is now a support. Price pushes up. We don't break any minor structure here. Consolidate a bit until 8:35. Price pushes back down to the last low of the session, or the last low between 7 to now. We'll get another push up. push down into 930, and over here I think there's probably news. Price pushes up, right? We don't exactly break, we break structure here, but we don't break this resistance up here. Next candle, price closes above, officially it's broken. Price pulls back down, pushes up once again, and we get a pullback right here. So for something like this, it would indicate sells for me. However, if we're moving up in trend, we don't want to take the opposite direction, so we stay out of it. And this is really where the discretion comes with trading these types of or trading my strategy at least. So 1050, price pushes up once again, push down, we have another pullback right here, but again, the same idea, right? I would probably take this if it was in the opposite direction. However, it's not, so we stay out of it. Price comes back to resistance up here by 11:45. We get another push down and then a push up. We get a little pullback over here. So like something like this, it would be really tough to take, but since you know it does look like it's valid, we'll take it. So this is 83 all the way to 91, so it's valid because the body is at least $8. So let's see, ticks 36, and we are stopped out. Something like this though, I think it might have hit the auto break even. But yeah, for auto break even, I usually set it to 44 ticks. But anyway, price pushes down. Right, we do break structure, we do get a pullback. However, the wick is too long, so we don't take the sells. Price pushes up, pullback right here, and then we take these. So usually what I've been seeing sometimes is that when I do get a failed setup for the sells and it's against the trend, sometimes that candle can be used for the next pullback and setup for the move in the opposite direction. So something like this I would want to take, and I'm going to start adding it to my trades going forward. So TP, now we get into 1 o'clock. All right, 2 o'clock over here, we have another pullback. Price pushes up again, we break minor structure here and here, pullback right here, but the candle's too big. Then we start consolidating between 220 all the way to 250. Then into 3 o'clock, we push down, we break minor support structure here, another push up and down, and then we get into 3:30 and we call it a day. Now for the 20th was absolutely crazy. So we start at 7 o'clock, right? We're in a tiny range here for the longest time, from literally 5 a.m. all the way until 9:30. We're in a tiny range, and this range is from 986 down to like 968, so almost $12. But anyway, by 9:30, price pushes up and it breaks out of it. We're breaking the minor structure here, and we get our first pullback right here. Let's see if the body actually is $8. So 0.26, 37, it is $8, so we take the trade. And we are profitable. We have another pullback up here. However, the wick on this candle is very long. It's as long as a body, so we stay out of it. Price pushes down, right? Pushes back up to 12 o'clock. We come back down to the support area, and there's a rejection wick right here. Price pushes up. Oh, another thing, there's a pullback right here too, but again, like if you look at it, right, the wick on this candle is as long as a body, so we stay out of it. Price pushes up, and then we push down into 210. By 210, we do get a pullback candle, and we actually take this trade. Wow, this is very close. That's almost a stop out. Or is it? Let me just zoom in a bit. That is very close. Honestly, I think I would have been stopped out. Let's say this is an L. In theory though, I would want to move my stop loss a bit higher just because of how close it is to the prior candle. But for this scenario, let's say it's an L. So now price continues pushing down, 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 down. We break structure everywhere. We get our first pullback right here, but we don't take it because the wick is too long. Price pushes up, push back down again. We get another pullback. Again, the wick is too long. We stay out of it. Price pushes up, pushes down again. Pullback, but too long. We stay out of it. And this is the day. Done. 2 trades. Now December 21st. So December 21st. Start off, we push up, get a nice move down, and then 8:35 seems like there's news or something because price explodes. We get our first pullback right here, but this wick is too long, so we don't take it. Price pushes down. Wait, let me zoom out a bit. Price pushes down and back up to reject that last resistance before pushing down once again. And to 10:10, we break minor supports. We break a bunch of minor supports. We get a pullback, and then for something like this, I definitely would want to take the trade because then it gives me an opportunity to come back down here, right? So we take this trade and we are stopped out, and that's okay. That is okay. Not every trade is going to be a W. We'll go into like the 1 minute to see if it would actually hit auto break even, because again, my auto break evens are set to 44 ticks. So now stopped out, price pushes up. We come back to the last minor resistance up here. Price pushes down. We get another pullback. So since we're in like some kind of sell attitude, we're looking for the move down, right? We have lower high, lower high, lower high. So we take that trade as well. And I think do we earn it? Okay, pushes down. We do hit take profit, so that's good. Let me move this over a bit. Well, so yeah, we hit take profit. And then price comes down again. We make a minor over here. We have another pullback, but we can't take it because the wick is too long. Price pushes up, then we have a little consolidation. Pushes back down, and we have another pullback right here. And we do take that since we are anticipating the moves down. That one also hits TP. Then price consolidates for a bit before pushing back up. We have another pullback right here, but again, we don't take it because number one, the body, and then number two, we're kind of in a sell type of mood. Price pushes back down, and then we have another pullback. And something like this, I shouldn't take because the wick is too long, but I think during live, I think I actually ended up taking this like a sick person. As far as like this exercise goes, we're not taking it because the wick is longer. So now it's 12 o'clock, we get crazy consolidation until 1. Price pushes up, we break out of that before moving down again and breaking structure. Then into 125, we push back up again, we break minor structure. Get another push down, another push up to break minor structure here. Push down, then another push up. Continue, continue, continue. We push down again, starting at 250 into 3 o'clock. And then after 3 o'clock, we make massive moves up until 4. And then that's the day. Now December 22nd. So on the 22nd, price was going crazy. I think there was a couple opportunities. And you know what? I didn't even trade on the 22nd. I've been wanting to take a break from trading since like a Monday because I was up on my evaluation. I'm still up. I'm hoping to pass by the first week of January if things go well, and if not, then mid-January. But I'll show just some of my I guess the performance as far as where I am right now and then where I need to get to. So basically December 22nd, 7 o'clock. So price is pushing up into 7 o'clock. We have a nice little pullback here. The wick is not longer, so we potentially can take this, but let's see how big the body is. So the body is 946 all the way to 51. We don't take it. Price pushes down, then pushes up once again. We have a pullback, but this wick is too long, so we don't take it. If we did take it though, let's see, would it hit take profit? I don't think so. It might have, depending on when it got down here. If it went up here first, then I think it might have. But yeah, we're not taking it anyway. So into 835, price pushes down. I'm thinking there's news because this is not too normal. Price pushes all the way up when we get our first pullback. So we're taking that trade. Hits TP. Then we get another pullback right here, and we take that trade as well. On this trade, we hit TP again, right? It might have actually been break even because price pushed up and came back down rapidly, but we'll take a look at that later. Price pushes up again, get another pullback, and we also take this trade. And over here it's 950. Then we get rejection wicks going into 10 o'clock. Price pushes down to break that minor structure support there. We get another push up and another push down into 1110. Get another pullback here, but the wick is too long on both candles. And then a bunch of wicks in this area between 11 to 12. Price pushes down, we get the break in the structure again and the pullback. The wick is too long, we stay out of it. Get a nice move up, a couple pullbacks, but they're not valid because again the wicks are too long. Body's too small over here. Push up, pullback right here, and we actually probably take it, but let's check how long the body is. So this is 12 all the way to 17. It's only $5, so we don't take it. Price pushes down into 2 o'clock. We get another pullback after breaking structure, and we take that trade. Boom. We get a massive rejection wick into 230, and then it reverses and comes all the way back up to 3 o'clock. We start consolidating a bit, and then we call it a session. And that's about it. So now what we'll do is we're gonna tally up all of our trades that we took during these sessions, and then we're also gonna look at auto break even. All right, so now we'll go back to the 18th. So 18, first trade, W, second trade, W. 19, first trade is a loss, second trade is a W. Going to the 20th, first trade is a W, second trade is a loss. It's okay. We'll go into the 21st, first trade is a loss. Second trade here is a W. Third trade is also W. We'll go into 22nd. 22nd, first trade, W. Second trade is a W. Third trade, loss. Last trade, W. And that's a good week. So now we'll check out auto break even. So this is no auto break even. And now we'll check auto break even. So this week in total, there were 13 trades. Not bad. Okay. So first trade, still a W. Second trade, still a W. Let me just check how high this went. So 44 ticks is when it would have actually activated my auto break even. 44 ticks is the same as $11. Okay, second trade would still be W. New day. So first trade now on Tuesday, this might have hit an auto break even. $12, so this would have hit auto break even. Second day, still a W, or second trade still a W. Now we move on to this day, 20th. First trade is still W. Second trade, still a loss. Now the 21st. For the 21st, first trade is still W. Second trade, still a W. And now we move into the last day. Excuse me. Friday. So first trade, still a W. Second trade, we get the auto break even hit, right? Because price came all the way up here. So 0. Third trade, let's see how high this went. Ooh, yep, this would have been break even too. 0. And then last trade, W. So auto break even would have actually yielded a bit more profits. Wow, literally by 9 points. Just by 9 points. And that's just overall as having like one bad trade. Wow. Well, there you go, guys. There's a session. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, let me know. And risk on. Bye.